Hey everyone, Pupsker here. We are looking at Varuna's new Leverian entry. If you want to get some lore on Varuna, go to your codex, go to the Leverian, and go to Varuna. The first thing we're going to do is look at the Prex card location. And then we'll go through all of this. Yep, he wants donations. Don't trust him. So, we're going to quickly just look at the ground, speed run this, because the Leverian Prex card. Oh, I thought it was right there. Do you have to like farm her up? There's a certain trigger to get the Prex card here, right? Let's see. Is there like something? Oh! Oh, okay. That's how you get the Leverian Prex card.
The child's eyelids fluttered, and Varuna staggered.
I'm trying to listen to the audio back here. I hope we all are. Oh, it's so pretty. I love her the like concept art, the official art.
Was recognition.
And yeah, you just need Varuna max level for the Prex card. Gotcha.
Impressive, isn't she?
Oh my god, this was a long one.
Shadow of the night of Naga drums.
So pretty.
The last thing many an Orokin lord ever saw. Varuna, she-wolf incarnadine. The heart of the pack. Hunter.
That's not bad.
God prey.
I didn't realize the Varuna Leverians were so large.
As a primal horror. The pitiless devourer, stalking burning cities of white and gold, slavering for godflesh.
So she was just mass murder.
This was not always so. Once, Varuna was the obedient guardian of the
she used to be good puppy.
The holiest of Yuvan temples, upon none other than veiled Lua.
Okay.
Like a loyal beast, Varuna would roam Lua with her 4 steel-maned wolves, the stealthy Dinar, invigorating Raksh, the stalwart Lycath, and the fierce Ulfron.
Those are all the heads of the wolves.
What they were sworn to guard was perverse.
Wrong. Oh, she was a corrupt guard. She didn't even know.
Reeking of Kuva, the Orokin candidate
Not
would
Kuva.
force their consciousness into the new chosen body.
That's like
the
meth.
Yuvan, consigning the mind of the hapless former owner to oblivion. They call this life-extending process continuity. Executor Tuval was one of the ruling 7 and head of the Yuvan clerisy.
Poor Varuna.
High-ranking officiators who enacted the hideous ritual, all of whom were now all dead, torn apart.
Good.
All save for
Good.
Tuval. Now
not
a
good.
man pursued. He abandons his family to that night of horrors, his friends to the flames, and whips his slaves to ferry his decrepit, dying body to his personal ship. Destination? Void-locked Lua.
Okay.
Purpose? To initiate one final ceremony. To trade one last body, one last life for his own.
Oh, he just wanted to redo his life again.
Burned.
He's like, I need a new body before this all goes to shit. I need to redo my life.
Hunting shadow that had, one by one, in just one night, found
Good
and
for Varuna.
eviscerated every last one of his clerisy peers. The shadow that had once protected them. I never liked Tuval.
Oh
What
no.
followed made me loathe him even more.
This is cool lore. I like this. And then there's a little donation box there. Boop.
That's fine.
Yay. Give them a little money there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's so much lore.
I can feel it.
Okay. Thanks, Nora.
Here is Dinar, the Shadowed. He gave Varuna the gift of stealth that she might only take by surprise.
Okay, so that's the
never
stealth
be
wolf.
taken.
Her first ability.
Let us.
Oh, no, damn it. I want to read along with
Here
this.
is Dinar, the Shadowed.
There's no controls to,
He
like,
gave Varuna
make this
the
go
gift of
faster,
stealth
sadly.
That she might only take by surprise, but never be taken.
Yeah, I want to look at the Leverian today.
Let us speak of what made the circular special. The first void conjunction.
So it's just so cool.
It came suddenly, steeping Lua in malevolent, lashing void stuff. Within the moonplasm, thoughts took horrifying physical forms.
Yep.
Images dredged up from childhood nightmares or adult neuroses were abruptly tangible and real. Madness overtook many. It was to this place, the Circulus, that Tuval fled. Through
That
a
void
void
corruption.
tormented by an extremely unusual conjunction. Thrashing eddies, violent currents, and the appearance of horrifying beasts never seen before or since. It was as if, some have noted, the fabric of the universe echoed the upheaval, tearing apart the fabric of the origin system.
Okay.
Coincidence? I have lived too long to believe so, but can provide no explanation greater than that. Hoping against hope that the void would keep the shadow that stalked him from picking up his trail, Tuval touched down upon the powdery skin of sacred Lua. What Tuval lacked in loyalty,
son of a
he
beach.
made up for with rat cunning. He should have known better.
Goddamn Tuval. What a shady guy. Should have killed him first. I like the Leverian. It's a good little intro into Warframes with a nice dialogue to it. Oh, Raksh looks really cool as a big pupper. Like three-eyed one.
It is unclear precisely why Lua is a site of
those
very
eyes.
special void conjunctions, but enacting continuity within the Circulus and Uvarium thereupon guaranteed a safe and strong transition, so long as certain rituals were correctly observed. A privilege reserved only for the Seven themselves. Imagine the scene as the innocent Yuvan would have witnessed it.
Yep.
The vivid insanity of it all. The appointed soprana bridging the gap between worlds with her song. The Orokin executor shrilling the ritual words. The bone-white void creeping in on all fronts. The Kuva steaming scarlet in its glass bowl.
I want to drink
And the
Kuva.
imposing wolf giant, Varuna, pacing the perimeter. 4 loyal wolves at her side. This
cool
wolf
mural.
you see here is Raksh, the defender, Varuna's own loyal guardian, as she protected her Orokin overlord from whatever madnesses the void conjunction would bring.
Makes sense.
Of
Status
which
immunity.
there were many. And on that night, Tuval had no such guardian. Quite the opposite.
Oh, it's so cool. I love this
Now,
Leverian.
Tuval would need flesh into which he could pass, but the shipments of fresh young bodies from across the system were no more.
Oh no.
Tuval, we will see, had laid a dark contingency. Rat cunning, as I said.
This son of a bitch Tuval. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna be the wolf. Oh, Lyceth looks sweet! Okay, I like Lyceth so far. He's so cool. I do want to drink Kuva. I want blue Kuva too. I want all the Kuva. It's like a Gatorade. Kuva. Aid. Duh. Don't worry
The
about it.
third of Varuna's wolves, Lycath, the stalwart brother, the provider,
Oh, the heal
and soul
energy
of the pack.
restore one. Yeah.
We know that Varuna and her wolves had served
Melee
right
efficiency
after
passive.
right. She had watched the mists.
Yeah,
that
the Kuva
savagely
bowl behind them is
destroyed
pouring more and
anything
more
that
each
menaced the
time.
ceremony,
I was looking at all
flanked
that.
by Lycath's fury. The
They're like
Yuvan
talking about it too.
ceremony, continuity,
narrator.
as they called it, was an obscenity. The Orokin elite, aged and foul, would slouch and leer as the Yuvan, young men and women, cultivated on Red Mars and worlds beyond for this
They literally
dire
cultivated
purpose,
people so
were
that they could like
paraded
take
before
over their
them.
body, right?
They would
And
make
continue
their
life
choice,
forever. It's fucked
conduct
up.
the ritual, and then, well, that young life would be gone. And when those eyes opened once
Forever
more,
body swapping. That's
it
so
would be
messed up.
their
I love it though.
murderer looking out from behind them.
We've seen this in a couple type of
Is it any wonder
stories before.
Varuna, freed from the leash of loyalty, was so intent upon making a meal of the Yuvan clerisy?
Yup.
I think not.
As always, sub-like
Let's
favorite.
get to dessert, shall we?
Okay, but yeah, like there's less Kuva there, right? It started pouring there. I think it was fully not poured there. Yeah. Because I think the idea is the dude's going to try and become Varuna, right? He's going to try and, like, either put his consciousness into Varuna or maybe, like, yeah, Varuna makes the most sense. Ulfrin's sick, too.
Behold, Ulfrin the Fierce, the most formidable of Varuna's sept.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Executor Tuval scrambled to set up the ritual room. This time, the ceremony was different. Instead of a soprano, there was a mere mandachord playing automated notes. And instead of the prepared Yuvan, there was a most unusual cryopod containing a young child sleeping peacefully. The aforementioned
is he putting himself into a normal, like a Tenno?
in
Is that what
Tuval's
he's doing then?
hands, so it is said, were an artifact and a codex belonging to none other than Albrecht Entrati himself, father of void travel, and a man who had sacrificed his sanity to it. Tuval opened the book to pages strange and profane. We know this, having retrieved it from the site much later. It is my belief that Tuval intended to protect himself from the horrors the void would unleash, using what amounted to a madman's grimoire. A desperate act indeed.
Ripperino.
I like to imagine that as he parted his withered lips to begin the ceremony, to call down the void, that was the moment he heard Ulfrin's ravening howl.
Dude's gonna get Ulfrind. He's gonna get his throat ripped out. Oh, that's a long Leverian. Oh, no, that was... Okay. I was like, wait, I thought I was near the end. I was so confused. Oh, so that's what he looks like. That's that fucking nerd. Let's kill him.
From void
it's a long one.
signatures, evidence at the site, and what recording technology survived that once-in-a-lifetime void conjunction, I infer the following. Forgive an old man some dramatic license. The kuva was poured, the lamps were lit, and the ritual of continuity began.
Oh, he's starting to body
As
swap.
Tuval intoned the barbarous versicles of continuity, a horde the breadth of which had never before been seen at such a ceremony massed in the gathering void. Things with two heads or none.
Oh no.
Lopsided, broken-horned, perhaps
Man opened the
drawing their
broken
being
void.
from Tuval himself, as if expressions of his vice.
Oh.
At this moment, I believe Varuna and her pack attacked, hoping to end the ceremony
Oh, she was too
before it
slow.
began.
Rip.
No such luck. The circle's site was later found to be treacherous with the remnants of slain abominations.
Varuna just murdered all of them.
Varuna and her wolves tore into the manifestations, rending with axe and fang, while Tuval droned on, panicked. The pack hacked and tore their way through the throng toward him.
Bruno, Pete.
Why was Tuval not the first to fall? I cannot answer. Perhaps Albrecht's work had something to it, or perhaps those beasts simply understood that this wretched old man was the only thing keeping the door open for them. Tremors shook the surface of Lua, and a great cry rang out, like that of a mother crying for her children. Tuval sweated.
Do we get super
The
Varuna?
kuva trembled in its bowl. Varuna was relentless, demons falling to blade and fang. But it was not enough. The hordes of the void are without number, and this one, if hell has a hell, then those monsters knew it well.
Varuna, rip.
Gentle-eyed Raksh was the first to fall to scything blades. They killed Lycath next,
No!
then Dinar, and Ulfrun last of
No,
all.
motherfucker.
Varuna had howled many times before, in hunger, in anger, and in triumph.
No, this is way more
But
depressing.
now, for the first time, she howled in grief.
So then she carried on, marched on with the heads of her fallen brethren. That's hella depressing.
Varuna
Okay, we'll see how it keeps going.
without relent toward the circle.
Oh, this is the final
carrying
one.
by their silver scruffs the severed heads of her fallen, beloved wolves.
She
severed from
couved them
their
back.
dead bodies by her own hand.
She continued them.
With one last ululating cry,
Okay, we'll see though.
Tuval's ritual reached its peak.
We'll see what actually happens.
Within the crypod, the child's eyelids fluttered, and Varuna staggered. In what scratchy stills survived in void corrupted data masses, what I saw between child and Warframe was recognition. Tuval took
The
some
depression
meager
arc.
scrap of courage from this delay and reached for the bowl of Kuva, now boiling and steaming with weird energies. Varuna struck him aside and seized the energized Kuva, not for herself, but for her
Yeah,
wolves.
I knew it.
Holding it high, she doused herself and her slain packmates with it. Embraced by the seething crimson glow, connective tissue propagated. Sinew
Varuna
reached
become
for
wolves.
bone, and within that marriage of occultism and science, she and
Oh,
her
that's
beloved
meta. That's
wolves
metal as hell.
became one. Her brethren lived again in her. Varuna was now and evermore the heart of the pack.
Oh god.
Cheated of his continuity, Tuval turned to flee. But his former warden was having none of it. Those who came after
Varuna was like,
found
nah,
nothing
man.
but gnawed bones.
Become food.
Some of them unusually long, twisted within shreds of white gold raiments.
I think she tortured him while consuming
Good.
him. Makes sense.
I did salvage one final image from those void corrupted data masses, however. That of Varuna herself, striding back toward her craft.
Aww.
The child cradled in her arms. Curious.
So it seems like she murked the shit out of the dude, but like the Tenno child was still a Tenno child. So Varuna saved the Tenno child and took them back, and then they lived a happy life of becoming Tenno and Warframe buddies. Man, that's pretty cool. I like Leverians. I need to do these more. I really like the lore of Warframe. I just need to actually like sit down and listen to it. Oh, there was a cinematic here? Oh, what? Wait, what? Let's take a look. Oh, that's this cinematic. Okay. Never mind. I already know what this cinematic is. It's like the YouTube video. Okay. I thought it'd be something with Lewis Moon and like something different. But yeah, that's just like the Kuva Queen YouTube video. Well, that's a good Leverian. Yeah, no, I 100% assume it's Varuna's new operator. Or no, if she recognized her. Maybe, because like, Varuna in theory shouldn't have an operator. Like, that shouldn't be a thing yet, right? In this sense. But like, maybe it was just that spiritual connection. Either way, good Leverian, 10 out of 10. Sub-like favorite. Smash that like button. But that's the story of how Varuna became Varuna and found her operator, I think. And it was quite beautiful. I love it. 10 out of 10. I need to watch more Leverians, make more Leverian videos, you know? Cheers.